y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Nina, and today is one of my favorite days. I'm a hungry girl, very hungry. Might be small, but don't let it fool you. I love to eat. And I'm gonna show you guys some quick basics to meals that help you get healthy. Yes, these are more vegan based because that's more of my diet, that are gonna help you jumpstart that weight loss process and stay healthy. And even if you have a family, things that you can massively prepare that can be at your fingertips, that you don't have to be hungry and angry at the same time, as well as some snacks and some other nutritional things I'm adding into my day to boost my nutrition overall. So let's get into this, y'all. But while I have y'all,
make sure you thumbs up this video if you like it, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel and also my vlog channel. Make sure that you come back on all Thursdays and some Sundays for video uploads, and also be sure to turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload. My first meal of the day usually starts off with a smoothie, some type of vegan protein, as well as kale or blueberry. Breaking up those suggested meals with snacks with nut butters and apples, snap peas. I love seaweed snacks, any gluten-free bites. Those things are amazing. And boom chicka pop, especially the kettle corn. You know, most of my day is infused with about a gallon of water. I love water. And many of you all know I love my coffee, but I'm also trying to find more ways to infuse healthier versions of coffee while getting more nutrients that benefit me daily while taking it in. So I was very happy to work with Four Sigmatic to bring you today's video. They sent me not only a range of superfood coffees made with mushrooms like reishi, chaga, cordyceps, and lion's mane, but I also was able to research through their easy to navigate website on things that I could use in my day to make them better, like the mushroom coffee mix with lion's mane, which is great for productivity and giving you focus and keeping you strong throughout your day, or the mocha mix with superfoods like cacao and chaga, or the cacao mix with reishi, which is great for rest and relaxation, the lemonade with charcoal and chaga, which is great for digestion, your skin, and also detoxing, and one of my favorites, which was the matcha drink mix, which has lion's mane, which gets your mind to focus. You guys know I'm a sucker for tumblers, and they sent me a really nice one which keeps my beverages hot or cold. With most of their products, I like that I don't have to worry about how much to mix because they come pre-packaged, and then the box is really small and easy to travel with as well. I simply add it in, add some hot water, and I am good to go after mixing.
One is my favorite because it does give me a bit of energy, like if I'm starting my day or if I'm in the middle of my day, but I only have this one once a day. So good. It smells good. It smells better than my coffee I already have. I don't put anything in it, so I've been having it plain.
Y'all know I love research, and I like to really research my foods and things that I take into my body, especially right down to what I drink. So that's why I like Four Sigmatic as well, because their website is really easy to navigate, find what you want, and get all the information on it before any purchases are made. And I also like that you can compare the different options that they have available.
Make sure y'all check out my links down below in the information section and get more information on it, and if you're interested, go ahead and try it out.
So now let's get into one of my meals I love, which is this bomb vegan chili. For your convenience, I've already listed everything you need down below in the information section, so make sure you check that out. But these are the things I'm using in general, and you can mix and match vegetables as you would like, as well as other ingredients. I start by chopping up my onions, my celery, and also my carrots in order to prepare them to be browned a little bit first before the rest of the vegetables. I add a little bit of olive oil to a large pan and add in just those 3 vegetables. You're gonna let those cook down for 10 to 15 minutes, letting them brown over medium to high heat.
Y'all, I think the worst vegetable to cut up is sweet potatoes. I can't stand it. I will cut up onions before I cut up sweet potatoes. I'm horrible at cutting them in nice sizes. If anybody has any insight on cutting potatoes, go ahead and put your input below. Appreciate you.
I then take time to cut up my squash and also my zucchini, and I also move on to the red peppers and the garlic. I add in all the chopped vegetables minus the red pepper and the garlic and cook those down for about 5 or so minutes, and then follow in the red pepper and the garlic, and I mix those around and allow those to simmer down for about 10 minutes. Then I go in with all my seasonings. Season to your taste, whatever you like. I like mine spicy, so I go for the chipotle pepper. I go for some of red pepper, a little sea salt or kosher salt, and then I pour in my diced tomatoes and then my 3 cans of beans. I'm using kidney beans, black black beans and garbanzo or chickpeas. I also add in the water. Now all of this adds in good nutrition and protein. I add in the cacao powder, which gives it a nice flavor, and also a little bit of cinnamon. I dress up my bowl with avocado slices, cherry tomatoes in halves, as well as some cilantro. Y'all, it is so delicious. And I must also tell you guys, I get away with eating on this for about 5 days for lunch or dinner. Y'all, this next meal is also amazingly good. It is a Buddha bowl full of nutrients, and it's so simple and easy to make, and it's hard not to like. So I usually just cut up a bit of cilantro, as well as some cucumbers, my cherry tomatoes, green onions. You want the green onion whites and the green parts, and I put those together and season them with a little kosher salt, pepper, little chipotle pepper, mix those around to create a salsa. I chop up a little avocado and set that to the side. I take a little of my non-dairy yogurt, put that into a bowl, add paprika, garlic powder, and any other seasonings you want, along with lime juice. Mix that up until it's nice and creamy and smooth for your bowl. Also, you can choose whatever base you want. I love riced cauliflower, and I've shown you guys how to use that, but now I've gotten into this Canton pasta, which I've linked down below. It's miracle noodles, and they're calorie free as well as no carbs, gluten free, and vegan. Y'all, they're so good. You don't even boil them. They're instantly ready after pouring hot water over them and mixing them around, and I love them. I love the taste and the texture. I then pour in all the ingredients the way I would like, as well as pumpkin seeds along the top and some lime for taste. You can keep the ingredients for this one around and switch it up how you would like for any kind of tasty bowl.
And just in case y'all wondering how these noodles taste, are really good, kind of like rice noodles. No carbohydrates, just delicious. So they're a good addition. So simple but bomb, and it's easy to keep the ingredients on standby. So no excuses, none.
Sometimes I add a little kick of protein to either of those meals by chopping up some tofu in blocks and then drying it out with paper towels. To a bowl, I add a little honey, rice wine vinegar, sesame oil, liquid aminos, and mix that up really well. From there, I put a little garlic powder and ginger powder, as well as a little chipotle pepper. Mix that up and add the tofu to it, mixing it around and allowing it to sit in that for about 15 minutes. I spray a baking sheet with olive oil spray on the bottom and then add the tofu and spray the tops as well. I bake that for 15 to 20 minutes on about 425 degrees until it gets a little crisp, and y'all, it is so good. So now I'm going to show you guys my vegan slaw, which I didn't think I was going to love as much as I do, but I make it all the time. Here are the ingredients, and they're all listed down below as well. I go ahead and shred a large carrot and get a nice amount of shred. I chop the cabbage down until it's nice and shredded as well. I take those shreds and I usually just mix those up with my hands because I find that to be the easiest and simplest way. To a bowl, I add the vegan mayo, as well as a little apple cider vinegar, maple syrup, as well as some pepper and sea salt. I mix that down into a very thin sauce and pour that over the cabbage and carrots. From there, I mix it up really well and ensure that all parts are coated. I usually have this as a side, but when I want it as a main dish, I just take one of my tortillas and I add it to the tortilla, roll it up, and cut it into 2 parts. This makes a really great and tasty lunch, y'all. You would be so surprised.
I hope these were simple enough for you guys to be able to follow along. A lot of times, a lot of the work we need to do is in the kitchen. Figure out the things we need to eat, what we want, what's good for our bodies before we can even get fully fledged into the fitness game. The exercise and all of that will come, but sometimes you got to change what you're doing in the kitchen, and you can make this simple and you can win. Make sure you let me know down below which ones you're going to be trying. Make sure you also check out the links in the description box for Four Sigmatic. Go ahead and share this video with someone who can use it. Comment and subscribe. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.
Thanks so much for all the love and support over on my new website. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out and join me for new ways to interact with me, giveaways and prizes, weekly emails, as well as my free 8-day supernatural video course, which is free when you sign up.